I've been very busy because I'm moving. I'm going to become a homeowner next month. I'm trying to get that shit sorted. Oh, Beavis and Butthead full premiere. Oh, that's very nice. It's very cool. It's neat. Very nice. Whatever. Well, we gotta talk about. We gotta talk about. We gotta talk. What do we gotta talk about? Ben Kuchera. Right. Right. I don't know. I hope it's not too loud. It doesn't sound like it's gonna be too loud over me. Oh, God. So obviously, I'm not gonna say where I found the archives because, you know, questionable websites, but the archives aren't questionable. I've got 2 different archives. Now, God. Where is Paint Tool Sci? Sorry, I'm a boomer. I'm still using Paint Tool Sci. Don't judge me. What the fuck is it? I don't know what that. Oh shit. But on top of that, I have to open this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I think that's what it. I didn't know that's what I was looking for. Okay, man, I can't. I don't normally I wouldn't like just getting in the shit, but like this is this is out of nowhere. Like I'm gonna try and keep shit like this, you know, what's happening, Drama Alert Nation? Let's get right to the news or whatever. I'll try and keep that to a minimum. I'm fine with. Uh, let's see. Let's see. I need to. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Let's see. That's right, Mr. Hot Dog. In fact, where are you? Hello, Frey. So yeah, this shit. This. Oh, jeez. Actually, can I crop this? I think I can crop it. Oh no 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 no. I want this cropped. Oh, that's too much.
Hello?
Hello.
What's up, buddy?
Not much.
Are we live right now?
We are live.
Okay, I'll mute the actual stream of you that I was listening to.
Let me see if I can share my screen.
Yeah, so I don't know anything about this, by the way. That's why I'm tuning into the hot news.
You wouldn't, because this literally just happened.
Ooh.
Like, I just saw this happen, and I don't know why.
And you were able to crop it before they deleted it?
No, somebody else archived it. I got two different archives.
Still a great grab.
I know. I'm very proud of myself. But normally I wouldn't. Oh, there it is. There's the handsome fella.
I have a OBS thing.
I've got it set up. Here you are, looking all handsome.
God. How did you do that? How have you done this? What is this?
I went to the reactive Fugatech thing.
Oh my god!
And it said individual browser source, full custom hot dog.
I don't know if you've seen my recent streams, but I've been using a like a PNG tube program thing.
Yeah, that's what I've been using.
Nice.
Yeah, no, this is wild to me.
So what's the deal?
They're saying AO drama tuber time. Yeah, just don't expect this isn't going to be regular. I don't.
It should be.
No, because look at how it turns out for just about everyone but Keemstar.
I mean, Kino Casino's doing fine. Right?
Everything's going good. Everything's going great for PPP. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how much you want to talk about that, but I think it's interesting how they came out of the gate swinging, and now it's just like rough.
Well, I think about it, and I'm like, well, this is the guy that did show his butthole on live stream, demanding to speak to the Ralpha male, and
He
Cancer
bared
Man.
his soul.
And
He showed us everything, and there's nowhere else to go.
yeah, he's like, "Bring me Mr. Medicare and the Ralph retort." He said in a drunken stupor, and then years later, he kind of just made a comeback, and everything was fine for a while, and then, well, here he is now. And you know, the Ralph Famail is in witness protection, I guess.
Is there deep lore on what the hell he's doing? Like I've heard different things about hiding in a basement. And
I've heard many different things too. Maybe he's I don't know what his deal is. Maybe he's just he's trying to avoid paying alimony or something.
And child support. I think he got right.
Something like that.
Oof, Maron.
Do you consider game journalism video? I mean, I guess.
Unfortunately, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's part of it.
Don't you know? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't. No, I don't know about that kid. And King of Pool. I know nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. I don't know where either of them are. There's people are sending me like screen caps that he might have been in like a porn with like a T-girl, but
who?
KOP.
Oh.
But I sincerely doubt that. Oh,
wouldn't that have already been on the farms by now?
Yeah, it's on some. I guess it's on some replacement for 8chan.
Speaking of porn, by the way, I don't know if you saw. God, maybe like a year ago, DSP's sister-in-law was found in a porno.
What?
Cat's sister did a porno.
Damn.
Yeah, it was not that good.
I can imagine. So here's Ben Kuchera. He's talking about unions and shit. And, you know, just how companies are really, really union buster happy, even though they'll lie about that they're doing stuff for a good cause.
Yeah, all these like progressive presenting workplaces.
Yeah, but then like there's someone made a whole video about that, but that's actually not what we're here to talk about. What we're here to talk about is all of a sudden after that rant, he just starts talking about Maddie Myers taking away time to be vaccinated. I have screen grabs. I'm tired of these corporate stooges claiming they're on your side. I hate this. No one at Polygon's willing to stand up for women's rights. They, in fact, fired me for standing up for women's rights.
What was the start of all this? Like, where does this begin?
He was talking about unions. And then he goes, oh, anyways, Maddie Myers and Chris Plante. Chris Plante is the guy that complained about the T-shirt. The guy, the telescope guy.
Oh,
and he had a
yeah.
T-shirt. That's him. And Kuchera's daughter is being abused. I don't know if I can say anything beyond that, but she's being abused, which is very bad and completely unacceptable. And if Ben Kuchera went to these people and they didn't really like offer him anything, I can understand him being a little pissed off. I hope he reported it to the police though.
I'm taking a look at Ben Kuchera's Twitter account right now, and any tweets from
yeah, no, they're gone. They're gone.
GG.
They're gone. Someone did in fact.
I mean, if he got let go, what does he care?
I don't know. He's just going on a tirade. My favorite thing is after is that after all that he made a he deleted the tweet. He said like, oh no, I'm probably crazy, and then something called Polygon Haiku quote tweeted him and turned his tweet into a haiku. Incredibly inappropriate, uncalled for.
Well, he could have several undiagnosed or self-diagnosed
Or
issues,
diagnosed issues.
or properly diagnosed. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's CBR. Look, it's CBR. Say hi to CBR.
Holla, touch.
Touch. If you want to know what a game review is, like, ask Chris Plante. I'm honestly so done with pretending we get a say in what reviews say. I'm done making up lies. I'm getting so many messages about corruption in games media, and these folks are right. Are they now? Almost, if only there was people that have been speaking up about that for years. I wonder what happened.
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost like they got demonized or something.
If you want to hear what it's like to be told you have to give a game a certain score, run away from Polygon. I mean, that happened to a lot of websites. Also, someone pointed out that Maddie Myers was hired on like after some of this stuff, so him blaming her is kind of misaimed.
You know, games journalism is probably one of the industries that makes me the saddest, really. Because at least with games, right? Like AAA's took over, you got a bunch of bullshit, but you have a bunch of great indie games holding it down, right?
Yeah.
With journalism, it's just turned into such a shit show. All the weird political things. Like, wasn't there that one story when the PS5 came out, but then they started talking about Trump in the middle of the PS5 review? That happened a few times. It's just such a weird.
Yeah, it is really
landscape.
weird, and yeah, it's very strange. Is Ben a part of Kotaku or Polygon? And is he... No, Ben was fired from Polygon. I guess let go. Bro, you're either you're hacked or you're having a meltdown on Twitter. Neither are good. Even if it's all true, you lose credibility when spewing like this. Write it first, then tweet it. No one understands the link between Vox and child abuse and vaccines. And I don't know if... And I can't tell if he's saying that he was trying to get his kids vaccinated or get his kid or not get his kids vaccinated or something.
Yeah. I mean, abuse can be kind of a broad claim these days, like a lot of other things, you know?
Well, I'm assuming it's... If he's talking about his daughter, I'm assuming there was. Unfortunate. I was the victim in an abusive relationship for years. It was horrific. I tried to tell my coworkers about it. I never imagined it would be a weapon they used against me. Well, listen. Not to get all personal, but I was in an abusive relationship myself like 11 years ago. So I understand. Oh, you think the vaccine thing is him complaining about another employee being able to take time off of vaccines? Yeah, I mean, no, that makes sense because, like, every time I got one of those shots, I was down for like a day to 2 days, and it was not great.
I was lucky on mine. Nothing happened really. My arm hurt a little bit.
No, I would get it, and then like 12 hours later, I would just be in bed, and like I couldn't move, and I was aching, and I hated it. And I got really mad when people were like, "Yeah, I got my shot," and I'm like, "Shut up! It hurts. It stinks. It's not fun."
The cringiest one was the Fauci ouchie.
Yeah, no, I'm like, it's not fun. Don't act like it's you're cool for doing it. It's just something some people had to do. It stinks, and it really hurt. It's worse than the flu. But he supposedly couldn't to address the abuse. Why was Vox involved with it? No. So I think Vox Media is who they're talking about, not Vox Day. which I think someone might be thinking about.
But still, that's a good point. Why is Vox involved with his daughter?
Well, I think he was under the impression that, like, listen, we all claim they all claim to be activists. My daughter's being abused. Can you be activists and help me? And they're like, go to HR. And they just left it all for him to deal with. I thought that writing for a living for 20 years would matter, but it doesn't. Well, I'm glad you realized that, Ben.
Did you try to interact with him during this? Were you like,
no, I don't.
Okay
I don't.
big guy.
I don't interact with people on Twitter anymore.
tough day, big guy.
No, because I would feel bad because it's like, man, his daughter got abused.
I still am unclear how it factors in at all. Mastema Herald brings up the way he ranted about it makes it seem like Polygon staff themselves abused his daughter.
God, I hope not.
That's how it comes off though. Like,
I was under the impression that
involved?
I'm assuming the mother might have been abusing the daughter.
But then why would I don't know. That's a weird thing to bring the company in.
Well, I think it was like, how do I do this? How do I make sure this gets dealt with? Yeah. Maybe he was going to them for advice, like, how do I make sure this gets dealt with? So I don't want it to be like, call the police, and then she gaslights. She like fucking, I don't know, fucking bashes her head against the mirror and then claims that Ben beat the shit out of her, even though I don't believe he's capable of doing anything like that. But, you know, he calls and says she's abusing our daughter, and then like the police show up and she busts her head open and it's bleeding, and it's like, oh, he tried to kill me. And, you know, maybe he went to Polygon because he was like, listen, how do I do this without her like trying to twist things so that because he says he was in an abusive relationship as well. I was the victim of an abusive relationship, so maybe he just needed like some sort of fucking support to go through with it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, if you got nowhere else to go, right?
Yeah.
A little ballsy. I did a quick Google search of Ben Kuchera abuse because I was hoping that would shed some light, but apparently he might have had some allegations against Penny Arcade for a toxic work environment as well.
Well, Games Nosh. Oh, mine's the second thing that shows up on the stage. Reviews were rewritten. So yeah, he's just having a meltdown and he's just letting it. This is what happens when you let this stuff fester and you just keep it all in. You end up letting it all come out in like while you're having a mental breakdown on Twitter, and it's all over the place.
I do think it's weird when people get fired from a company and then suddenly the company's bad. Like, the company wasn't bad when they were paying your bills.
Oh, yeah. Well, every time Jim Cornette got fired, he would complain about, you know, WCW was shit. Then he got hired in WWE, and then he got let go. Oh, WWE shit. And he got hired by TNA, and then he got let go. Oh, well, TNA and Vince Russo are shit, and then he got hired by TNA again. And then
it was somebody I follow in like the film stuff, because I do mostly all the film stuff. But yeah. I forgot who he was working for. He got let go, and then suddenly he's like, that place sucked. They were a misogynist. Mind you, this guy's like comes off very leftist. So all of a sudden, the people he was working for were misogynist.
Oh, then why did you stay with them?
What?
Like,
that's what I wanted to say. What were you doing then, dude? If it was so bad, why wouldn't you be a good ally and just leave, my guy?
Like, here's how it is for me. Like, you know, if I work with racist coworkers and I work for the state, so it's a possibility. There is a security guard who claims the Democrats are communists, and I was like, oh, I wish. But you know, that's just what you have to deal with when you're working for where I work. It's not a big deal to me. Now, on the other hand, if it were like, hey, we're all going to a clan meeting and we're something big's about to go down, I would probably quit I would probably quit. I don't think I would stay for that job.
Yeah, I mean, it just makes you wonder, like, what are the thresholds for these people and why? Like, is what you're gonna get out of it that bad? There's other jobs out there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Especially these people, they're all connected into whatever industries they're in, you know. I
Yeah.
can't imagine him not being able to work at a different publication, you know.
Maybe, though, if he went out like this, it's possible they blacklisted him.
Fair.
Where? Let's see who else. Ben Kuchera just starts tweeting after literal years of silence 3 months ago. Nobody notices, and suddenly the dude just kind of outs major. It's not. No. I do not believe that that Fox Media was abusing his children. I think that's what it's come off as, because he's getting all his thoughts mixed up. I do believe what's happening is that he might not be mentioning his wife / ex-wife / abuser because I don't know, maybe they'll call him up and start being shit to him.
I'm gonna send you this Penny Arcade thread right now because it's reading similar to what we're seeing here with the Twitter thread.
On a toxic work environment. Let's see. Is a
that
journalist?
Should be the first page.
Oh, this is This is February 2021. Jesus. I'm just tired of being told not to say the simple things about the very basic evil people are doing daily. So I'm so sick of pretending there are two sides to every issue. Sometimes it really is simple. Sometimes people who act evil are just evil. I'm so scared to say it, but I feel like I have to be honest. Penny Arcade was the only company I've ever worked for that killed stories to protect their business. Oh, oh, so he's already lying. Seeing folks working for them question the integrity of the gang, press, and public makes me literally ill. I'm ashamed to allow myself instead of resigning, but then it all ended. My now ex-wife was ex-wife. Yep. Ex, because she might have been the abuser.
It almost feels like one of those journalism bots, you know, that just kind of replace stories with whatever names you're looking for.
Yeah. It has been so hard in the years since Ben really is living in a society. See Penny Arcade make money from making fun of people who aren't for sale, especially since they told me explicitly not to say certain things so they could get paid. You deserve to know Penny Arcade was the first company to shame me for spending time with my family instead of writing more. Man, why doesn't he just go? He needs to just have a sit down and do like a tell-all expose. That would be fantastic. Just spill the beans on everything.
Now, so far, all of these companies are made of garbage people, which, to be fair, I do kind of believe. It wouldn't be surprising. He could be the only sane man in the business.
Penny Arcade's been getting like allegations for years because one of the guys just wasn't inclusive enough or something. Here's the post talking about the closure of PAR from Tyco. They'll be able to find extra credits. Loading ready run can easily be found. Oh. And now, not for long, I would imagine you can keep an eye on Ben Kuchera at twitter.com. Ben has made a post. Not going to say much more about it, but my DMs and emails from other people who lived through something similar, either at Penny Arcade or other companies with toxic working environments, have been such a light for the past few days. I'm still working through it all. But thank you. This thread is about Ben Kuchera and his statements. Conversations should be kept at context. These people are crazy. They'll never you never want to get involved with people like this. That's all I'm gonna say.
Will anything even come out of this? You know?
I have no idea. Really bizarre. Hard to tell exactly what's going on. He is just having like a breakdown, I think.
But doesn't that make you wonder then how much of that is true? Could he just be this guy who, you know, every job has that guy who once they get let go, they just kind of flip out and just start talking shit? Could he be that guy?
He could, but I don't want to believe that he would make up allegations about his daughter being abused.
Yeah. You'd hope not, man, but schizo posting reads like that sometimes.
It does.
You know?
For many of you who are fathers, consider this in meditation. Use that information to end my career.
How would they do that? How would they end your career with that kind of information?
And see, this person doesn't seem to understand. Ben Kuchera did not. I don't believe he did this to his kids. This is not true.
Yeah.
It
doesn't read like that anymore.
It doesn't read like that. No, I think it might have been his ex-wife, but that's just based on what the information I've gleamed over is saying. I don't know if it's his ex-wife. This is very clear. A manic episode won't stop till he burns himself out or gets help.
I think he did. I think he tuckered himself out.
He did, and he said that he was just making it all up. Oh, Penny Arcade could wear swastikas down Times Square and still be a better human being than Ben Kuchera.
Jesus,
that's a bit much.
I'm not that familiar with this guy. I don't really follow game journals anymore.
I don't either. I just saw Ben Kuchera Meltdown. Someone in a server I'm in, when I brought this up, what did it said? Did anyone assure him that philia is a societal wrong instead of a moral one, and that he shouldn't be so upset his kid got abused? This is something he once argued.
God. Yeah,
this did all start with union talk, and then he just went off the deep end. What on earth is going on with Ben Kuchera? Communist clubs be a reminder of your wisdom. Put your children above empty career prospects. Yes, that's true. That is true. Put your children above empty career prospects.
But that almost makes it seem like that makes it sound like he's using them as bait to like move his career forward or something.
What, the kids?
No, that statement, yeah.
What, this? I'm so tired of reading woke things at Polygon.
No. The one that person said before about putting your kids above the career.
Oh, well, like don't get a career if like you lose time with your children.
Yeah.
Chris Plante is a bully and a coward. Well, that I do believe. When he tried to file my children under collateral damage, I should have spoken up then. I told HR. They just didn't care. Did Kuchera like marry? Did the abuse happen with a coworker?
All right, we got to look. I'm gonna look up who his wife is.
Who's Com1 C-Book? He said, "Hail, full custom hot dog."
Oh, hey, comic book. What's up?
I like him. Fishing up Prey from last night. Holy God, this movie is good. Did you see Prey?
No, not yet. I'm gonna watch it Sunday with my pops.
Did you
He
see?
loves Predator.
Did you see Bullet Train?
No, should I?
Yes.
The last thing I saw in the theater was I don't even remember now. Oh, Nope. I saw Nope in the theater.
I didn't see Nope. I'm trying to think of what I saw in the
it.
theater.
I liked it a lot.
That's good.
I don't normally like Jordan Peele stuff. I think he's pretty okay. Yeah, I've just been like, yeah, these are fine. These are solid. And then Nope, I was like, wow, if he keeps doing things like this, I'm all in.
The last movie I saw at a theater before that was they were doing like a free Princess Bride thing. And
yeah.
And like the concessions would be going to charity. So I just went to that with a lady friend.
Nice.
Let's see. Do you know what it's like to write for a publication that straight up tells their cover for Chris Plante? Have you ever had someone tell you they won't follow up with the abuse of one of children because Chris Plante says no? Polygon doesn't last write reviews. Whatever we turn in is rewritten by Plante.
It's a pretty wild claim.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm assuming what Plante is like an editor or something.
Well, like I said, he's the guy that was like, I don't care what you did to advance science. Your shirt's sexist. That's Chris Plante.
No. But he was like an editor at Polygon or Vox or whatever.
Or something like that.
I get all these shitty things mixed
They
up.
they all kind of blend in.
They're all the same. They all have the same bullshit.
Search for Chris Plante. Yeah. Dr. Matt Taylor, British Rosetta Project scientist. With his shirt. He's the guy that wrote the article about the shirt. Even though a woman made it. Yes, lady friend. Wink wink.
Oh, I decided to type in Ben Kuchera NeoGaf to see what was going on over there, since there's a lot of insiders there.
Are there?
Yeah. But let's see. I think nothing more than the usual big yikes reacts, you know?
Oh, go to this tweet's unavailable. Go to
Yeah.
go over. There's another website. You know, there's an alternative to NeoGaf that we could look at, but I don't really want to give that site any exposure. NeoGaf is at least kind of okay now.
Did they clean house or what? Because it was a shit show.
Are you familiar with Reset Era?
Yeah.
Yeah, the worst of NeoGaf is over there now.
Oh.
Which is, to be fair, they're not bad because of their race or ethnicity or their gender identity. It's their behavior. I feel like I have to clarify that because some people are gonna take this out of context and think that by referring to the worst, I'm referring to minorities or something stupid. Not better, but free direct accusation of review changing, but it's true. Surprise. Always remember what happened to Jeff Gerstmann. Yeah. It's true. I wonder what they were. I wonder if. Wonder what The Last of Us 2 had to get. Wonder if there was like. Chris Plante was like, it has to be an 11 out of 10.
How hype are you for the remake, huh?
I still haven't played the first one.
I haven't either. I've owned it twice and I've still never played it.
No, Bloodborne is what I end up playing. This is firsthand. These are receipts. Chicken's coming home to roast. I'd say this isn't really shocking considering it's Polygon. Could this be the start of another hashtag meet? Well, no. No, this is completely... No, I don't know. Maybe.
I'm still going through these NeoGaf comments.
Me too.
There was a pretty funny one about a guy, someone saying, I got banned for talking shit on whatever his name was that gave Bayonetta 2 a low score because of sexual objectification. I posted that the dude had a profile on Suicide Girls with his real name and picture.
Oh, fucking internet, what a crybaby. Took the money until he was fired. If the OP's facts are accurate, then develops morals when the cash stops rolling in.
Every fucking time. Every damn time.
Yeah, I don't like when they do that either. But you know how it is. Some people need that money. Oh yeah, I punished Miku.
To pay their bills.
Yeah.
Electricity bill, the internet bill.
I really need it, guys.
You've been following that saga at all lately?
Yeah. I saw that. I saw he loves his WWE gotcha.
Dude, he got, dude. He got, and
He
then
did get got.
His cope has been extra juicy.
Yeah.
Because he said something like, I never said I'd never play mobile games. I just said I don't play them the way you guys think I do. After he'd already said multiple times that he doesn't have time for mobile games and he wanted to focus on his family.
Dude, imagine being like, I just can't imagine being addicted to like to a WWE gotcha the way like people are addicted to Genshin Impact or Fate.
Yeah.
Go. But Phil is that person. I gotta get Austin Theory, man.
How have they not run out of wrestlers? That game's been around since like 2017, right?
Well, they keep getting new ones.
No.
Well, not really. They cut them back some. But you know, Scott Steiner's nephew is in the NXT, and he's pretty good. His name's Braun Breaker. Someone grabbed a copy while they were live. It's not that uncommon, yeah.
I don't think he was married to another Giorno, only because I'm finding like a couple different wiki articles and things, and none of them are listing a spouse. You'd think that would be like the first thing would be his ex-wife was a video game Giorno.
Okay. Oh, you mean like he wasn't married to a Giorno? Well, then maybe it wasn't her, because like some people are just good at keeping their relationships private. You know, like Cal, was it? Yeah, Cal Penn.
Who's Cal Penn married to?
Cal Penn is gay, and he's been seeing another dude for like years, and like nobody knew.
How?
He kept it secret, which is cool. But it's cool that he was it's not cool that he kept it secret. It's cool that he was able to have like a private life like that.
Yeah, for sure. I just mean like it's got to be weird hanging out with your SO in public and you can't be intimate at all. No holding hands.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Polygon Crappy Games Wiki. Ben Kuchera appears to be out from Polygon. Ben Kuchera posts an article. Who's yucky? He says your hot dog's canceled.
I'm canceled for being part of this anti-Giorno stream.
But I love game journalism.
I don't.
Hello, Lorenzo. Who's Lorenzo Sleestack? I like him.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
Even half of what Ben Kuchera is saying about management at Vox Media and Polygon is true. Then that explains a lot. Frankly, best of luck, Ben. Hope everything works out for you in the end. This is some wild shit. I can't remember if Maddie Myers is the one that I liked at one point or not. I don't have game journalist friends. No, I don't think I do. Oh, no, that's not completely. If you look at one of my videos, Guru Larry might have commented on him once or twice.
Really?
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
Uh,
Is Guru Larry a game journo? Would you say that?
yeah, but he's also like it's more like a side gig because he's just like he's a television guy. He's television production.
So to sum up these allegations, what is Ben Kuchera saying in his now deleted tweets?
Basically what everyone's already known is that corporations are progressive and for the little guy until it costs them money. I couldn't change my mind when it came to Chris Plante. He would rewrite our reviews, but we couldn't touch his. Reviewers don't get to call their own shots at Polygon. Management calls the shots. Oh, it's super hard when Maddie Myers calls the shots and blames you for the literal sexual abuse of your children. I had to work on a Saturday because she told me vaccinations weren't covered. Glad they got rid of me. Shit was vile. Oh, yeah, that's not cool. Do you want Ben to get COVID or something? Wait a second. Were they not even teleworking?
What? How does that make? Repeat that again. What is he saying about the daughter's abuse?
She blames you. Maddie Myers calls the shots and blames you for the literal sexual abuse of your children, which I imagine is like, well, you should have been looking out for her or some bullshit like that. I had to work on a Saturday because she told me vaccinations weren't covered. I'm glad they got rid of me. Shit was vile.
That's another wild ass claim.
That is a wild claim. But when people asked and Maddie asked, he said I was lying. He replied to all that with I was lying. Ben Kuchera. I didn't mention him by name in my tweet. Well, my DMs are half horrific and half supportive, so I guess that's a win. My brain really is a mess, and I wish I didn't have to self-destruct like this once a month. Once a month? I missed this. Are you telling me I missed a meltdown last month?
Dude, you'd have monthly content just following Ben Kuchera.
Ben watch. Kuchera watch.
PTSD is horrible, and sometimes that's how it manifests. And if you have any idea how to curb that, I am literally all ears.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really want to post a Sam Hyde gif, but it's not really the time nor the place.
What's going on, big guy?
Yeah, exactly. You tripped my wife?
You tripped my wife? Are you excited for his match?
Incredibly. Did you watch all the Harley stuff when he was teaching Harley how to box?
Yeah.
Incredible content.
You know what I want to happen? Because I don't know if you know about Adam Friedland and Nick Millions.
Yes. Nick Millions, dude. Yeah, the Adam Friedland show.
The Adam Friedland show, the hot new show. So
yes.
I don't know if you know, but when Stav left, he's starting to hang out with Hassan more.
Oh, I noticed.
What I want to happen is I want Sam to walk to the ring, and I want Nick Millions in his corner, and I want Stav in Hassan's corner, and I want Nick to be like, "You're dead to me."
Have they commented on any of the specifics of their fallout?
There wasn't really a fallout. Stav just wants to have a stand-up career, I guess.
It's just so weird. Like that, doing that show is just like the easiest money you can
is. And
incredibly zero production value behind that show.
Well, no, they're gonna put some production value in.
Now they are, but they weren't for years. It was like a big joke about how these guys made it was like almost $1 million a month
because they're the only people doing what they do.
Yeah, I mean, as well as they do.
Yeah.
That'll get me to resub to their Patreon too.
I love the Adam Friedland show. You
I'm
see-
gonna see Nick next month, actually, or this month. I got
Oh,
tickets to
lucky
see him.
you.
Yeah.
Hang on.
So do you have more drama lined up on these drama streams that you're doing now?
Probably not. No.
On
Sometimes
the Tumblr Alert Nation.
did you see this?
Oh no.
Did you see they even came out with a game for the PC 98,
Oh, that's great.
the Adam Friedland show.
I saw that they did a camera test for the show, but I haven't
They
watched
did.
it yet.
Well, here's the screen. I followed the PC 98 bot because I didn't realize they would make like shit posts like this sometimes. But now that I know, I'm very happy to know that PC 98 bot is one of the good ones. How does this game compare to Cumtown on the Sharp X69000?
One thing I did notice with Stavgon is there's less comments about people being gay. Like back in the day, every comment on a Cumtown video was, "And I'm gay. I'm gay in this."
You know, now it's that we're all straight.
Times they are changing.
This is just a topical talk show, bro. I love the producer Nick tip. Adam, you're doing great.
Is Nick gonna be there still?
What?
I know he wants more of a producer role, but
he's gonna be there.
But is he gonna be like present in the show?
Yes, he's always gonna be present.
Right.
He just wants Adam to be the face.
Yeah. Well, it's smart because Adam's a great punching bag.
But he's not anymore. He's not the punching bag anymore. He's the star.
He could be two things.
Did you see his interview on Jim and Sam?
Yes. Nick talked about how he bought the domain name childporn.sexy.
Yeah. No, he said that, like, you know, when Adam shit his pants, they would make fun of him. But he says, but now if Adam shits himself, he's gonna turn it into like an IBS awareness sort of thing. He said, no, he shit his pants because he's bringing awareness to people with irritable bowel syndrome. I love Nick Millian. And I love everyone's favorite child of Israel, Adam Friedland. No, I don't really have a lot of other drama lined up. I guess I could find something.
Dude, there's so much drama out there that people would love to care about, probably.
Maybe.
I don't know who your audience is. There's the recent DSP getting got for playing WWE champions.
I just can't. I can't believe somebody would play a WWE. I can't play gotchas. The one gotcha that I tried to get invested in was the Yoko Taro one about Alice in Wonderland with
the hell's that?
Sinno Alice or whatever. And it's the guy that made Nier and Drakengard.
Oh yeah.
And I couldn't get into it.
I didn't even know about that. I think I like the idea of gotchas. You get all these different characters, and then I think I just hate that they all are stuffed with this lore that you're just never gonna give a shit about, really.
Yeah. One of them's let me see if I can find them all. It's actually the Sinnoh Alice is like the original concept of Nier, where it was about like dealing with fairy tales.
No, I don't know that much about Nier. I played Automata a little bit, but
yeah, that was the original concept for the first Nier game was like going into the worlds of different fairy tales, and then they kind of just dropped that part.
And now it's robots.
Well, it was something different. It wasn't fairy tales. It was a sequel to Drakengard 1. because there's a secret ending in Drakengard 1 where shit goes down and it causes events that lead to Nier.
Okay.
So instead,
Oh.
he saved this fairy tale story for
We
this.
could also talk about Chris Chan going to trial soon.
Yeah. For the sake
and the
of
Alex Jones trial.
I'm disappointed in Alex.
Why? It was great. He brought up the Epstein thing.
He did bring up the Epstein
That's pretty
thing,
based.
but he should have just apologized to the parents and like just left it at that.
Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. That's what Alex Jones will do, huh? He'll apologize.
Well, specifically to the parents because they were kind of innocent victims, and
Oh yeah,
and they kind of just dragged him with that. I'm excited for the Chris Chan trial. I'm gonna call Chris Chan them so I don't get in trouble. Unfortunately,
I think it's fair.
It's
a fair.
Even this is like the one case where like I don't agree with validating.
You don't believe it.
Where I don't want to validate Chris Chan's delusions because now Chris thinks they're Jesus. So it's like you can't. Normally, like I'm normally like all in on trans rights.
Yeah, for sure.
Hope it leaks.
But I think a lot of people are skeptical about Chris Chan's
identity. Yeah, well,
yes,
Chris is transphobic.
Was incredibly racist.
And incredibly racist. But that's because his father or their father was might have had ties to the Klan.
Is that true?
Bob Chandler might have had ties to the Klan.
Oh man. So much lore.
So
Every time I
much
think
lore.
I know everything, there's always something new.
Yeah. That trial better be televised. That's all I'm saying.
God, I hope so. I just want to hear them on the stand with all the. Did you see
no, I'm not going
Jim
on that
tweeting
website.
like bringing up the guy in the pickle suit and stuff?
Yes. Yeah.
Liquid Chris taking the stand.
I would love if Liquid Chris took the stand. That would be fantastic.
Bizarre Chris Chan reunion. That would be like the last episode, you know.
This is the final season.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't know though. I mean, there could be the post prison arc. I guess that would be the reboot, right?
What would happen?
I don't. This whole thing has been what could happen next, and it's been nothing but one turn after the next. You know.
True.
And that's what made it so compelling. That's what made the 40+ part documentary so compelling too.
I think we're like at 60 now.
Yeah, I stopped following it about eight or so ago.
I'm completely caught up, but like it's hard to watch the later ones because
it gets rough, dude.
Chris forgot how to be a person. Even
unclit stuff was
no, we're not at that part yet.
Cronenbergian.
We're not at that part yet.
No, they talked about it. They bring it up at one point.
Not yet. I don't think. I'm trying to remember because someone when that thing happened, somebody posted a video and it wasn't of I don't know if it was of Chris. But somebody posted a video, and this is like a huge, gigantic. This is a big content warning. I would not advise you listen further because this is, oh boy. I saw a video of somebody, playing with. Yeah, I don't even think I can say.
You gotta at least say parts of it.
Someone had an unclit and they might have been doing stuff with it, and then somebody explained that the stuff that was happening to the unclit was because they got a staph infection and it might have eaten away at part of the body that holds sperm. And so that's why stuff was coming out of the unclit instead of where it was supposed to come out. It's probably gonna have to. I don't
Well,
I don't I
that's
don't know if that's
horrid.
gonna I don't know if that's gonna be able to be aired.
At least you didn't describe what an unclit is
I'm not
for
gonna describe
the
what an I
viewers.
am not gonna describe what an unclit is. You'll-
It's a man-made opening.
Yeah, that's about.
No,
Oh, that
that's
was a
good.
fake. I don't believe that was a video of Chris, but I also don't think
Someone
it was a
else
fake.
has done that?
Uh, People are crazy. All right, I saw a video of a
That's
guy.
not even that's not even like a body mod thing.
You, you know, you see a lot of weird stuff on
Yeah,
efucked.com.
hell yeah. Let's bring that up. Pull up eFucked.
No. Uh I just got a tweet that said there was a fan-made Arabic version of RE4 back when the game first came out, and it uses the worst possible microphones for voice acting. The girls weren't dubbed, so they spoke in English, and when you die, the Quran starts playing. But his comments pointed to that being the case. Yeah. No, yeah, some doctor anon in the thread where I saw that video pointed that like the staph infection in that video is what caused it to be the way it was. Yeah, I'm glad they dropped that. I just don't. The world's gone nuts. But Phil really needs that money, guys. Needs it. Guys, bills.
That guy is just in this like eternal hurt for money. Like he can never catch a break.
It's a gambling addiction.
It's unfortunate.
Where's the bills? Because
Do you think the Chandler Manor is up for auction or something?
no.
Well, what happened to the house?
Uh, I mean, Barb's probably going to have a caretaker living there, right?
Unless Barb's going to be put in a home.
I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money.
Yeah, Barb's going to be probably put. Well, you know what? No, it might just be it. It might be uninhabitable.
I'm looking it up on Zillow right now. $220,000 can get you Chris Chan Manor.
Electric bill, the internet bill, pay my bills.
I miss the way Chris was, man.
I miss the way they were too.
Like
And,
watching old Chris Chan footage, it was like kind of adorable. All
yeah,
his
but
little
then
mannerisms, you know.
yeah, but then
Rocketsville, Virginia.
yeah,
I'm
but
working on it.
then you know, and then even like it got to the point where even when Chris was angry, it didn't feel real. Like
Yeah.
none of their emotions felt real. Like they forgot how to be a person. The internet bill, stupid fucking trolls, man. I just want to chill. When Barb dies,
So,
it'll be a
yeah.
gold rush for who gets to buy it. Nobody's. Well, you know, I was gonna say nobody's gonna want it, but I'm sure. I'm sure Joshua Connor Moon might want it.
Open up the first internet museum in that house.
Maybe.
There's no better place for it. You put on different artifacts. You put up like one of Chris Chan's medallions, maybe one of King Cobra's wands, you know. I'm sure there's a lot of different things you could put in a museum of internet history, you know.
Where is it? Where? I really need that money. Internet bills, TV bills, electric
Do you
bills.
know the lore about Kat's sister?
No.
And the deep lore on like Kat, that her and her sister were both just crazy.
DSP cat. Oh, cat speculation. Well, I can't. I don't. I I don't want to. I don't want to put that website up because
Yeah, I
there's always
wouldn't.
a 50% chance somebody's personal information's on
Yeah,
there.
but there. So I bring up Kat's sister because one, she's pretty attractive, except for the whole receding hairline. She's got this hairline that goes up, but she also is like moonlighting as a prostitute or was, and some farmer from that website that you have there
Yeah.
slept with her and described the night in terrible detail, and it just
Oh.
sounded awful.
Oh no.
I highly recommend finding whenever that happened.
What do they call it? The I forget what they call it. The
Which part?
uh something they call it the fruit gossip site or something.
What?
I forget what they call it when they don't want to use the real name.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't heard it.
Let's see. Yeah, I think that they just call it the Australian fruit based gossip site. Fucking Phil.
Oh dear.
I wish he would stream with somebody else sometimes
He
and
can't.
just get out of his bubble.
He
It was
can't.
interesting. They were bringing up having him pop up on other streams, to try to get people, get more viewers and stuff. And they were like, well, why don't you go on PKA? He's like, oh, those guys talked about me one time. They hate me. What about Destiny? Ah, Destiny made fun of me because he said I didn't know how to buy a car.
Oh my god. Brazy Mamo? Is that Cat's sister?
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
you aware my sis has you're aware my sis has Asperger's, right? What are you doing?
Oh, did you not follow any of that when that happened?
No.
So the community, the detractors found her and were like, hey, do you know that about your sister being with this guy? I don't remember how they found her. And then she just started going off and like blocking some detractors. And then she had talked about going up there to beat his ass because somebody brought the whole thing with him potentially allegedly grooming Leanna. I don't know if that's a grooming
Oh,
situation or not, but
yeah, he didn't really do a good job. She left.
yeah, I mean, how could you not? How's Cat still there?
Yeah, no, she left. You know, her family lives like Liana's family lives like an hour or an hour and a half away from me.
Oh, really?
I know like the town that they live in. I don't know their actual address, obviously, but
Here, check out this recent picture, by the way, because I still follow this stuff probably more than I want to, but less than I used to. This is a recent picture of
oh,
DSP and Cat in public.
yeah, yeah, going through the drive-through.
I couldn't believe that was her, dude. I couldn't see it at all.
Yeah, she doesn't. She looks different.
Like a potato, like she might be on a different type of bus that might be smaller than normal buses.
Oh, don't say. She's just got an oddly shaped head. That's all.
Yeah, something. I don't know. It just doesn't look like her at all. Like compared to all the other videos and stuff, or the Subaru Man video.
Subaru man. So who's paying me for my flight to Washington to visit my sister? Look, y'all can follow my Instagram page and my Facebook, Jenna Lane Snow. I hope that's not doxing. She posted it, not me. Add my Snapchat, and you can have my. I love my sis. I want to help her.
And she never does anything for her sister.
No,
One of the things
I
she
don't believe
posted
that.
that she was living in like an abandoned van or something somewhere
Oh
out
no.
near me, by the way.
Oh, that's should go pay her a visit.
Considered it, but I'm too scared of her. She's so fucking far off the grid, dude.
She's homeless and dealing with her own shit right now, hearing
And
about shit I do not deserve to be attacked.
completely crazy.
She sounds
If
awesome.
if you find the story about the guy banging her, he talks about how like he gets the hotel room and she fills up the bathtub and then puts Kool-Aid in it to take
Ew.
pictures for her OnlyFans.
Oh,
And
ew.
it's just like the tub is stained and there's pictures, like there's proof that all of this happened.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
Crazy mama.
He's also been popping up more on, I think, live stream fails.
Of course. My views. My bills.
I don't want to be Mr. Views.
Views. I want to see. I need to find the person who's like, yeah, I slept with. I gotta find it.
Dude, it's good. It's gold. Do you know any of the backstory on Kat?
No,
I've never been able to suss that out.
On Ket, no. I don't know anything about Ket. Just that, she's there.
I've heard different parts, but I've never been able to piece it
I'm
together.
I'm definitely glad I'm not sharing that because
Did you see it?
I've seen her nudes
Yeah.
that she posts on Instagram. Looks like Ket's sister was trying to sell pussy to an old white man and things went wrong.
Get the fuck out.
Oh no.
Don't come near me.
Get the fuck out.
Don't come near me.
Oh, she went into like some guy's hotel room.
Don't come near me.
Get out.
Don't come near me. I need to grab my belongings.
I hope she doesn't. I hope she doesn't drop any like N bombs. She's certainly not the skin color to be using that kind of language, but she looks like she's the type that would use it anyways.
Yeah, she's definitely into hip hop culture.
Yeah, she seems like the type that would say, "Well, I grew up here, so."
Yeah.
Don't come near me.
Get the fuck
Don't
out.
come near me. Don't come near me.
Get out.
Don't come near me. I need to grab my belongings. Back up.
Crazy ass fucking
Back up.
shit.
Don't touch my shit.
Get the fuck
Don't
out.
touch my shit. Hey,
fuck
don't
out.
touch my shit.
Get out.
Don't touch my shit. You're being recorded.
I don't.
Don't touch my shit. Those are my belongings. I said don't touch my shit.
Don't touch
That's
my
my
shit.
shit.
Good.
That's my shit.
Good.
That's
Why
my
are you
shit.
touching my shit? Don't touch my fucking shit. Bitch! I said don't touch my shit, bitch! He's fucking touching my shit! No!
Oh.
He touched my shit! He touched my shit! He's not allowed to touch my belongings! I said don't touch my shit and he touched
Oh,
it!
they're in a motel.
I have a video of him touching my shit!
Fine, but you need you guys to calm down a little bit. Sir, you were an army.
My stuff is still in there! My stuff is still in here, bitch!
Let the cops handle it.
You just touched me, you're going to jail. You just touched my shit and me and you have a witness. You just seen him assault me? You just seen him assault me?
Walk away from him. Walk out.
I'm grabbing my stuff. I need to get all my stuff. This man.
Did you find it?
I'm sorry. I was playing the video. I didn't show it. I was just letting the audio play. She was getting very upset. If you talk shit or like tweets talking shit, you get blocked. Worship me or buy Bic. You spelled bitch without a T. I don't understand. Don't touch my shit. Stay back. I will defend myself.
Stay back.
Oh. And then they play Worski.
I was just gonna say that sounds like Warski.
We will defend ourselves. Nudes 25 for 25, 50 for 40. PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo DM me.
Dude, get at it. You've got money to burn.
No, I don't. I'm moving soon. I'm becoming a homeowner.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me about that, right?
Yeah. This is the direct result of bullies. I would like to thank you all for making me realize how shitty of a person I am. I thought maybe I was an okay person compared to most, but I see now that y'all were right and I am worth nothing. I shouldn't be. Oh, no. Come on. No, don't do that. I'm done posting on this stupid website. Bye. Fuck you, fuck your mama, fuck your mailman, fuck your cat. I don't care anymore. Miss wanna bully me? Me? Haha, get ready to meet Satan, y'all. I never been a bully in my life and don't deserve to get bullied for trying my best to get through fucked up shit I'm going through now. I'm going to be a royal I don't even know if I can say the C word on YouTube anymore. I literally
I think
don't
you can.
care who you are. Fuck you, go cry in a corner, dumb bick. You can't spell bitch. Everywhere. Everyone leave me the fuck alone forever or get fucking slapped. Don't talk to me, don't come near me. I am not your friend. Don't love you and I don't give a and then the message cut off.
She had a few different accounts though, so even if she's deleted one, she had a few others, I think.
She's hooking in abandoned houses to raise money to travel with rent, and you guys are just jealous.
Motherfucking period, bitch.
Oh. Then there's a video where she says, motherfucking period, bitch. Honestly, I think I might have Asperger's too. No, no, it's not the diagnosis anymore. It all got rolled into autism. Sorry.
Asperger's is not a thing anymore?
No, it's not a thing anymore.
I think that
Guy-
was all of Chris Chan's advocacy.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I guess they finally found out because I guess Hans Asperger was like a Nazi. Was it like a Nazi scientist or something? That he was involved in horrific experiments. Pandalee's tits. Oh my god, was Pandalee's tits the one that fucking did it?
What?
The person named Pandalee's tits
Oh.
because she posted them saying, "I've hyped that bitch. Whoever you are, here's your cred." This may or may not have been Cat. Spent over 1,000 there in a week. Not that it should matter. Whenever clothing department, as we were walking out, the lady in the clothing department pressed a button that locked the cart and closed the door. Not even asked to see our receipt before she did that. It was humiliating. I had the receipt in my hand. I get theft is up, but we will never go back to that location again. He's surprised this hasn't been posted yet. Subject of Cat having friends. He's in jail. Jesus. When do they find? I really want to know when they find her. What year do you think this happened?
Which part?
Hooking up with Cat's sister.
It was either this year or late last year.
Okay, then
I think it was in the cat speculation thread.
I'm still in 2020. So I gotta.
Oh yeah, no.
I got. $300 to
Jesus, somebody did it. Somebody, I'll just send it to you. And then you can decide if you want to post that on stream or not.
or is it's the good.
It's rude. It's mean.
It's mean.
It's so mean.
It's very mean. It's not very nice. What's also not very nice is well, no, actually, I think I would say the video I made was very. I was very respectful towards Ket and John Rambo.
Wait, did you make a video about them?
It was the see there was a point where um the crossover happened, the greatest crossover ever, where the third most documented man, Darkside Phil,
Who's
encountered.
number two?
Number two is Perry Caravello.
Okay, fair.
He's the second most documented man. However, he's also he's number one for longest time documented, since he's been documented since 1992.
Is the big three done?
I think the big three's done.
That's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping Perry would get banned from Twitch, so we'd have to go back to the big three.
Well, you can just go onto YouTube.
Oh yeah, I still wanted the big three back.
I want the big three back too.
It's not the same.
It
His
isn't.
streams just get kind of sad.
Yeah.
I can't watch him, dude.
And I have to go onto my own channel because it's not, when I type in DSP versus Perry, it doesn't pop up.
This is our only chance.
Perry lost his disability.
That was a long time.
We have to take it.
Really? I hadn't heard that.
Yeah, he lost it in like late 2000s.
Well, according to this post on the farms, it's saying that he was making too much from Cameo, Patreon, and Twitch, and fans reported him.
This Twitch chat.
Oh, did he get his disability back?
Mm.
I knew it was his paper.
Because he lost his disability because people were saying it was a
So I
scam.
promised to support him. And I think that, in some ways, I did the same.
AKA Dark Side Film. What?
Somebody needs his ass kicked bad.
It's chaos.
Wasn't Perry about to move in with Tom? Like,
No,
recently?
I don't think
I
so.
thought that had been talked about.
Tom lives in New York.
Yeah, I thought Perry was gonna move.
That'd be
I thought I heard something like
that'd be
that.
wild if he did. I'm really proud of this video.
No, this one was a good one.
Oh, who's in charge? Dan's in charge.
Harry's out there unleashing the fury, and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
Wendy's chilly.
Perry Caravello.
The myths are real.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking
I still couldn't believe that they got they got Perry and Phil to mention
And
each
you're
other.
both part of it.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh shit. Oh no, he said neighbor. He said neighbor.
Who's blocking who?
Scrubs blew up for no one.
You know, Perry's a treat. Everyone should watch Perry. Well, no, they maybe not watch Perry Caravel live, but they should watch Windy City Heat, and then they should listen to the Big Three podcast.
Just fall down the rabbit hole.
Fall down that
of the
rabbit
big
hole.
three.
The top three most documented people are Christian is number one, Perry's number two, and DSP's number three. I think. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else that's as heavily documented. Oh, it's Oh, it's Booster's birthday. My good buddy Booster.
Happy birthday, Booster.
What else? Tip me.
So I could catch up on backpacks,
Making large stacks.
funding chargebacks, and my laugh sounds like ack.
Those lyrics are good. And my laugh sounds like ack.
That's still one of my favorite things when he was like, and they say I laugh like ack. I don't laugh like that.
Did he really say that?
Yeah, and then he goes, I laugh more like ha 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 ha.
Oh,
It was super weird.
fucking idiots. Sorry, I can't listen anymore. You made $13K last month with 5K bills. Your bank history leaked. We know every month dollar in and out. I love you, so I'll take the ban, but please seek help for your gambling addiction. Bye, chat. DSP cries it. I have 9,000 in bills a month. Bankruptcy. Why do you have 9,000 in bills a month? Who does that?
He talks about it, dude. Electricity bill, the
Bills
internet
and the
bill.
bill.
He no longer has a second mortgage or whatever. The other condo.
Wait, Wings of Redemption picks DSP's bills apart?
Also, we're not seeing whatever this window is, by the way.
Let me see if I can put it
It's
in.
just showing that one YouTube video, the one YouTube window.
Internet bills, TV bills.
Wings has definitely weighed in on some of the DSP shit
Just
before.
wasting over $3,000.
Did you hear about the recent stuff with Keemstar and DSP?
Yeah, I did
Pretty
hear
good.
about that. That's how I
Those are really good.
got back in. Keemstar was like, Phil, I'm gonna pay you money
Yeah.
to do a podcast. And Phil said no.
He'd rather pass the savings on to his viewers.
Dude, Wings was down. Boogie was down.
Well, that was a great
Yeah, of course they're down. I don't know what it would take for DSP to leave his comfort zone. Quartering, I think, interviewed him a few years ago, but you know it was. I mean, if you heard it, it was super softball.
It
but
was
I'm sure they went
super.
over everything.
It was
before.
very softball.
Yeah.
But I don't expect. I don't expect much out of Quarter Pounder. DSP Disaster Podcast admits to spending $3K on Marvel Mobile and large amounts on Hulk Hogan pool.
Jesus Christ.
Hulk Hogan pools. DSP completely loses it when people start talking about Wings in his chat. Wings bans DSP from chat, goes on toxic rant. Ban anyone talking about DSP.
My favorite one is when he says, "Ban anyone that knows what I'm talking about."
Mods, ban anyone that knows what I'm talking about.
Those are my favorite compilations, dude. Are the Wings banning just fucking comps? They're so good. Ban anyone that knows what I said.
Ban anybody that knows what I said.
That's insane. That sounds so unhinged.
That is like, yeah. Ban anyone that
Ban anybody that says they have ad block.
They were the ones where they would do like ban Wings of spousal abuse.
1 hour of Wing, 1 minute of Wings of Redemption banning.
That's
1
so good.
hour.
Ban lube that chair, please. We're gonna get rid of Wings of Heart problems. Ban world, population U. Joe got banned because he works against the idea that I want to make money. Ban anybody that says they have ad block. Gil Thompson, this is why you get banned in my fucking chat. Say positive things. BG, why aren't you banning these people? Said there's a rumor I have HIV. Go ahead and ban people talking about that. All they're trying to do is trigger me. Ban anybody that knows what I said. Can you go ahead and ban the word sniff, please? Ban Super Hans.
What was?
Ban Super Hans. I'll ban him. Ban people that are laughing. Can somebody ban Carolina Sky McLean, please? Fuck you. Get banned. Ban Joe the Hammer. Ban anybody that says free anybody. Fuck that shit. Get them the fuck out my chat. Just go ahead and ban anybody that calls me Wingo, please. Ban Lardmuff, by the way. You're supposed to ban anybody that wants to sit here and criticize my skill. There, his mod's off. Now ban him. I'm banning anybody trying to give me advice. Ban Cyclone, please. Ban everybody that says I got owned. Ban them permanently, please. Insulting my gaming skill is a perma ban. Period. I don't care if they're subscribed.
He's had this Wings of Redemption get stream sniped and loses it video recommended to me. What a loser. Crybaby whines over people in his game shooting around him when he could have just leave the game. Who's Warcode DICP?
No idea.
Subscriber, a mod,
Wings of
anything.
Redemption.
If they ever say anything about
Don't know the rest.
Go off. Do it.
Do it.
Do it, cool player.
my gaming
Pimpin'.
skill, please just ban them.
The P stands for pimp.
McDonald guy. He's been trolling the entire
Pepsi?
time. Come on, mods.
Yeah.
Can we ban 13K Aftercare, please? What are my mods doing? But mods ban these people. I'm just gonna end the stream. Honestly, like these guys sit there just criticizing you guys letting them. First off, ban I'm a Ligma gamer, please. Second off, I'm not really being toxic.
I'm not really being toxic.
Shout out.
Ban Mr. Yellow Dick Swagger.
Ban Mr. Yellow Dick Swagger.
Have you ever considered paying the guys who make the recap vids since they have so many viewers your way? No, that away. Matter of fact, you getting banned for that. Ban him. Wings memes.
What an idiot. They all need to, you know why? They with all this shit, you know who they need? They all need to take a page out of Low Tier God's book.
Oh yeah, dude.
Low Tier God found a way to get the views back. He understands.
Yeah, I feel like he's making a comeback right now.
He is making a comeback.
Good for him.
Good on him.
He should be just like on Andrew Tate's level, dude, in my opinion. Like Andrew Tate's blowing up right now.
Yeah.
And it should be LTG.
It should be LTG instead of Andrew Tate.
Absolutely. 1,000,000%.
Yeah. Yeah, I think LTG's got way more. Because Andrew Tate's like he's successful, but he's not as knowledgeable, I think.
No, he's not interesting, I don't think. He's just kind of like a caricature of that type of guy into like
yeah
hustle culture and shit, you know.
Yeah, but LTG's got knowledge.
Yeah.
He's got experience. LTG needs to like sign up for the WWE and be like somebody's fucking manager.
Yeah.
And cut promos.
Get that ass banned.
He would be a great wrestling manager if not a pro wrestler. But I'm not sure how old he is. He might be too old to be a wrestler now. At least according to I don't know how old he is. I don't know if he's young. He might be younger than me. Low tier god
I don't
age.
think so.
Oh, he might. People think.
I thought he was older. I thought he was like 35.
I thought for sure he was older.
35 or older. Yeah.
He might.
Dude, I hope this shit works out for him, man. Even though he's like kind of a toxic dude, he's never been not entertaining, you know?
No, he's fine now. Like he's just toxic when he plays Street Fighter. Like people will make fun of him, but like he's just toxic at Street Fighter. That's all.
Is he still banned from the the pro fighting game circuit or what?
I'm not sure. But he doesn't need the pro fighting game circuit. They need him. LGZ can't wash that taste out of his mouth. Well, I think he's over. Dude, Viscant, he wanted to do a run back with Viscant and they wanted it televised, and Viscant didn't want to do like a run back televised. They would have both gotten paid for it, but Viscant didn't want to do it. And LTG did want to do it because he's like, think of all the money we'd make, Viscant. Come on. And you know, he doesn't care if he lost, he would still play it up, he would still talk shit, but like he can't believe that Viscant turned down that money. This is Low Tier God.
Let's go.
No, I don't want to. I mean, I like Max, but he's not Maximilian dude's not drama.
No.
Kind of like panties, but at
I
the
don't know
same
how he
time,
pulled
they're
that off,
shorts.
huh?
It's cool, right? Do a full 360 spin.
I don't know, probably the same way that that Sphere Hunter pulled it off. You remember Sphere Hunter, right?
Mm-mm.
Well, listen. Chat, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody. I'm gonna show him Sphere Hunter, and he's gonna be like, "Oh."
An enjoyable low budget.
Oh, I saw this posted on the AVGN subreddit recently.
Yeah, yeah, but
the tractor one.
You don't recognize her?
No idea.
She was in a hotel room with a certain shock jock.
No way. Is that?
That's Sue Lightning.
That's Sue?
Yeah.
What?
I know.
That's crazy.
She's making a name for herself. She's doing very well.
Good for her, man.
Yeah, I'm really glad she got out of that situation. And now she's bumping elbows with Max and like Capcom loves her.
She's never talked about her relationships with Kumiar before.
Oh,
has she?
I mean, she did before she started doing like the YouTube thing.
Mm-hmm.
But she's trying to escape that. Like, obviously, she doesn't want to. Nobody wants to be tied to Kumiya.
I mean, that's not true. He just started streaming on a Cozy, right?
Well, idiots want to be tied to Kumiya. You know what? That's the reason why Fuentes eventually like disavowed Ralph, because, and this is 100% speculation. I suspect that Anthony Cumia and Brittany Venti might have done stuff together.
I can't imagine it, man.
You can't imagine Brittany with Anthony or Anthony with Brittany?
Brittany with Anthony. Anthony, I mean, she's a little old for him, but
she looks young though, right?
Still looks too old for him.
Maybe. But Sue is like the same age.
I just always thought, like, I don't know, Brittany seems to stick by her morals when it comes to that shit. I mean, I guess I don't know that much about her personal life, but
I don't know the type of people she dates.
Didn't she date that one guy that was like, yeah, there's cat shit all over her room?
She dated like a guy who couldn't handle her neat behavior.
Yeah.
You're scared to lose her, so you'll let her go to the gym wearing booty shorts. Basically.
Andrew Tate is a cancer to the red pill
yeah.
community. Yeah, I guess. You know what? I can say that that's 100% correct, because isn't Andrew Tate dating the Peterson girl?
He was dating Michaela.
She's crazy.
She's way crazy.
In fact, I'm still convinced that that Dr. Peterson is a body double conceived by Michaela.
I think she's piloting him remotely.
I think she's piloting him remotely too.
Yeah.
I think he never recovered from that coma, and they're just controlling him. They're using
that whole situation was weird, right? They force him into a coma in Russia.
I guess the idea is that it's easier for your body
to heal,
to get rid of the addiction if you're put into a coma. It's like assisted cold turkey. Most people don't have the luxury to do that, though. But I don't know. I guess that's not a really foolproof way to do it. So it can only be done in Russia. But whatever. Those two are weird. I never really understood why people thought cleaning your room was groundbreaking advice.
Some people just needed that, I think. Time and a place, you know?
I guess. Carry on Cross reveals a secret meeting with Triple H. Did you see this video?
Yeah.
I need to start watching this.
Saul?
Yeah.
Have you never watched any of it?
I've never watched any of it. I saw the first episode of Breaking Bad, and I saw the last episode of Breaking Bad.
What the fuck?
I know.
It's good. Saul's really good. I haven't been keeping up though this last season.
Do you know that you have rights?
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I. I believe that until proven guilty, every man, woman, and child in this country is innocent.
Yeah, I like them.
Let's go ahead and get this topic.
No, LTG should be the guy giving advice, not Peterson or Andrew Tate.
I agree.
He's way better at it, I think.
Exceptions don't disprove the rule.
But I don't think that makes you like Satan for saying that.
No, but I think like you say a lot of stuff about women like that they're your property.
God damn, the layers of like reaction on this.
I know. Who are these guys reacting to?
But I said that if a woman is going out with a man, she belongs to that man. That's his woman, so she wants to do only.
Hey, you saw when Red Bar called him like a year or two ago.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I did see that. I did
during the Peterson stuff.
Yeah,
that was really good.
Fucking.
You think?
Well, that's crazy.
You think?
All right, I'm gonna pause it real quick.
Red Bar. He was like, "Is this Red Bar liberal?" He's like, "Oh no," he thinks I'm a liberal.
I always say. I feel like as a human being, I will disagree on that particular thing. I feel like as a human being, I never want to feel like I own anybody. The world is based off of free will. So the fact of the matter is, my thing is, I'm going to put it out there that
the truth of the matter is,
I don't own you. Do what you want. But if you choose to practice your loyalty towards me, that's cool. But if you choose to practice your free will, I'm not going to punish you for it. Nor do I give two capital fucks. All right, let's get back to it.
That's just how he is. Like, he doesn't. I think I hate to admit it, but I think I've adopted that sort of mentality that LTG has, where like if I think shit's gonna go south, I'm out.
Yeah,
of the relationship.
It's I don't know, man. Like I used to do that at like any red flag, and then somebody told me that wasn't good. But I don't.
It's not good, but I don't want to like end up in a situation like the abusive relationship I was in.
I just don't want to spend time. To me, time is too valuable.
Yeah,
to someone who could just be a piece of shit.
Yeah, yeah. LTG could have been critical in another life. Yeah, he could have. No, because the way I see it, like there's a girl that fucking she does drugs. I took her out on one date. I took her to see Fast and Furious Hobbs and Shaw. She starts feeling me up in the middle of the movie while The Rock and Jason Statham are fighting, which is very rude. But I ended up fucking her afterwards, obviously. Then she doesn't text me for a month, and then she is like with another guy. And like last month she started texting me again and wanting to hang out and stuff, and is like, I can't believe you waited for me this long. I must be something special. I was like, I didn't wait for you. Like I got mad because she was, the way she said it made me sound like I was like
you were hoping.
Yeah, I was like, I wasn't waiting for you. I've been seeing other people. And then she was like, well, no, we can't hang out right away. My daughter hates men. And I'm like, and in my head I'm thinking I don't want to have to fucking play this game where I have to prove myself to her daughter. I don't want to do that. I'm not interested.
Yeah, you're already seeing the future, right? Of like the shit you've got to do.
Yeah, I don't want relationships being like jumping through hoops and shit.
Yeah, I went on a date with this girl that had kids, and I was just like, if this went further, there's gonna be these dudes in my house I don't know.
Right.
You know?
Well, I mean, it depends on the woman, but she specifically said her daughter hates men, so it's like, oh, I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to be like, oh, I'm not like other guys, and
Yeah, I'm
then
different.
I'm different. And she's like, you're the only nice guy in my life, and I'm like, ew. That's how I took it. I was like, disgusting. Don't say that about me. And but then I was talking about it to my other friends, and like she was at like a dentist appointment, and then like she waited an hour for the dentist, and the dentist didn't show up, and so she just rescheduled and walked out. And it's like, well, maybe he's busy. Like, why don't you wait? And I told this to my friend, and my friend thinks, she's like, I think I get it. I think the reason why you're the only nice guy in her life is because she needs like fucking abusive, dominant, like shitty guys that might be drug dealers to like control her life, or else she just doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, that's really a sad way to live, but I'm not gonna, because I sure as shit am not gonna control her life.
Just your property?
Why would you even want to? You know?
I mean, Andrew Tate would. She needs an Andrew Tate in her life.
Yeah, he's got a whole operation.
I honestly think that Andrew Tate would be the best guy for this girl that I'm talking about, because I don't believe that he's a drug dealer, but he would treat her like his property. He might not be abusive, because like, I don't know if he was abusive to Michaela or it was the other way around. But she needs an Andrew Tate. Next stream you should do a farms dive on Liam Gray. Oh, I heard about Liam Gray.
Isn't he off the grid now? I thought he
Is he off the grid?
I thought he stopped doing what he was doing.
I hope so.
Providing content for everyone.
If I understood what you said.
Oh, I remember what they call the farm site. They call it an agricultural gossip site.
Fair. You know, if comics weren't so niche, Liam would probably be a much bigger cow. I don't know how much you follow that.
I also think that who's the guy? Who's the guy that Richard Meyer, the guy, the army guy, not the character from Fatal Fury?
What?
You didn't know? Hang on. When I found out that your boy Zach's real name was Richard Meyer, I was like, "You're kidding me!"
Who even is this? I don't even know who this is. What KOF? What are they from?
He's from Fatal Fury. He's the capoeira fighter in Fatal Fury. I was like, really?
I only know. I don't know. Was Kim Kafwan capoeira or no?
No, Kim Kafwan is taekwondo.
Taekwondo. Oh, god damn it.
Leaving the internet for 19 days because Yellow Flash broke him again. Oh, that's real sad. Why did Yellow Flash have to break him? Who is it? Mark Waid. If comics were less niche, Mark Waid would be a cow.
Mark Waid would be a good cow.
He would be a cow. He's lucky that he's not, though, because I think he's doing a DC comic where Superman and Batman fuse with the Green Lantern ring.
Okay. All right, Sonichu.
Hang on. Composite Superman Green. Now look at this. Batman's like, we have to make our wills one in order to beat brainwashed Hal Jordan. And so when they do, they become like Vegito, Batman, Superman.
He looks like the Red Hood.
Oh yeah.
I swear, haven't they used that S or something before? That Bat S?
This one, I don't think so.
That looks familiar.
It's a really good logo.
It's cool.
This is what composite Superman always looks like.
Yeah.
where he's just stitched down the middle.
But you gotta update that,
Well, this composite Superman's a bad guy. This is actually Superman and Batman fused together.
And Mark Waid did this?
Mark Waid wrote this.
Oh man.
I was shocked. I was like, oh my god, did he realize that like it's just being obnoxious on Twitter is not the way to go? Is he back to like Wally West Flash form? Because like back in the day, he is responsible for making Wally West the best version of the Flash. And he is responsible for punching up the dialogue in Kingdom Come. In Kingdom Come.
OnlyFans, she owes him a cut?
No, 100%.
Girl.
100%.
He is his girl.
But what does that have to do with anything?
Because she's his.
Yeah, so that's...
So that is you saying that women are...
My thing is this, about that particular statement, me personally, we already went over this shit. Andrew Tate, that's his whole like bullshit around the OnlyFans thing, that he wouldn't with a chick that had an OnlyFans, but if he was a cuck and allowed it, then he would like a cut. So everybody's blowing it out of context.
You know what? I like that.
By saying, oh,
I think I like that. I like that. Like if you're doing OnlyFans and I'm dating you and it's successful, I would like a piece of that pie.
I feel like there would have to be perks, right? Like you're buying dinner more often.
Yeah, like if you're doing like gangbusters in OnlyFans,
well, yeah,
not if you're doing Bang Bros in OnlyFans.
Yeah, right.
So if your girl has an OnlyFans, you deserve a cut. He's saying, no, I don't with porn stars or women who do OnlyFans, but if I was the simp or the cuck that allowed it, then yeah, you're gonna give me a cut. So basically, that's his opinion. So let's see what these guys have to say about his opinion.
Are your property.
It's not about being property. It's about the fact that she belongs to him, and the intimate parts of her body belong to him because they're in a relationship. And if she wants to sell those, he has a stake in those parts of her body.
So it's reversed.
So now, even if you want to give this man a benefit of the doubt, okay, cool.
Now, qualifications. How many of you guys in this chat are men? I'm gonna hear what they gotta say, and I want you guys to tell me if you feel that they're qualified.
Intimate parts of your body, you believe that belongs to the person in a relationship? All right, fine. So he explains himself there, but let's see if he holds that same standard if the roles are reversed. Let's see, man. Let's just see.
So it's reverse. Male porn star owes the woman.
I don't know, because I think the women belong to the man. I think the woman's given over.
That's inherently where you get called sexist.
No, it's not. Well, you can call me sexist if you want, but if you look at marriage, it's the bride's father who gives her away. It's not the groom's father.
It's old tradition.
I gotta guess.
The woman belongs to the man.
So is slavery.
Yeah, no, but I gotta guess as somebody who's multicultural and everything, that certainly is a tradition that does not apply everywhere.
The woman is always given over to the man. Read the Bible, read the Quran, you can go to
You're walking down the aisle, no chance. There's definitely
All right, my opinion on once you get married, you become, I feel like you become each other's property. But if that's the case, why does the father have to give away the bride? Me personally, I said if I had a daughter, what I would do is, because I'm going to create a specimen. If I create a daughter, obviously, look at me. So if I create a daughter...
He's correct. He's correct. Boy, I feel... Dude, imagine being like, picking your girlfriend up, and like, the door opens and it's low tier God.
Fuck that.
And he fucking... And the lightning strikes behind him.
He's got to put his hands up.
He's got to put his hands up and go, this is low tier dad.
Ah.
Yeah, dude. You would need to be at least as swole as LTG in order for him to be like,
afraid. I'd be afraid he wanted to wrestle me or arm wrestle me or something.
No, he'd be like, you got to beat me in Street Fighter 6. And then, but it's a trick. It's a trick. If you beat him, he rage quits and says, "You ain't never allowed to see my fucking daughter again." And your gem smashed.
Obviously, she's gonna be beautiful. All right, she's gonna get my genetics splashed with whatever her mom is. So she's gonna be a biracial goddess. So my thing is, if I
Biracial. Oh, he's only gonna.
Yeah.
He's done with black women of color.
He took a stand.
He took a stand.
future daughter,
I
right?
guess all right.
Just to throw this in there for a mix, I agree with Andrew Tate is saying because the father gives her away. So therefore, I'm giving away what I created, my specimen, to you. So my thing is, I need 50,000 in order for me to walk my daughter down the aisle. If you can't provide me with 50,000,
That's the most
I'm not walking
LTG
her down
answer.
the aisle.
50,000 in my hand.
Yeah.
Or I'm not taking in my hand.
I'll turn on the webcam.
If I don't see $50,000 in my hand, I'm not taking you seriously. I'm leaving the match.
Not include myself in the wedding because you need to be qualified to accept my specimen. I created this. I raised this. I taught her, trained her. So if you want,
I taught her how to do quarter circles.
That's getting a little fucking dark over there, man.
No,
That's
he trained her. He taught her how to do quarter circles and dragon punches. She's the best Street Fighter 6 player in high school. All right. And that's why you want to date her, but you got to go through her father. You got to impress her dad.
That is nuts.
Receive $50,000 from you as her fiance. Otherwise, you're not qualified for me to be at the wedding, and I'm not giving shit away. You could let your bum ass dad do it, but for the most part, I wouldn't do it. That's just my thing on that. That's really dead ass what I would do. I'm gonna let my future daughter, if I have.
I hope it's like you need to have a 50K income before I give my. Not that you need to give me $50,000.
No, he absolutely said you need to give me $50,000 because it almost sounds like the way he's talking about it's an appearance fee, you know.
Dude, he's gonna get his daughter married to like somebody in the mafia.
Or a Saudi prince, maybe.
Or a Saudi prince. Dude, he's gonna get like fucking, oh man. Dude, he's gonna meet the guy's dad and it's fucking Tony Soprano. And they just he starts getting racist and LTG starts getting racist, and then they become friends.
Yeah, that's how they click.
7 years old, 5 years old, 6 years old, and be like, sweetheart, yes, dad? Look, any guy you meet in the future will never be good enough for you. She's like, why? I'm gonna be like, because I'm gonna give you whatever the fuck you want. So you're never gonna fiend for anything. You're gonna be raised with the greatest shit. You're gonna know how men work from the in and outs. So you don't fall for any game. And any dude you get with in the future, he must pay me $50,000. A $50,000 signing bonus for me to give my specimen to a bum ass. Because obviously, you know, that's your property. All right, that's kind of off topic. I just wanted to throw that in there. You know, like, because think about it. In the days of kings and everything like that, remember, kings and shit was trading like chests of silver, gold, pieces of kingdom, livestock for daughters.
Damn, LTG's crazy.
So I'm not saying
they're property. I'm saying they're given to the man and they belong to the man. It doesn't mean they're a pure property without emotion. It means they're given to the man. They take the man's name.
You said
they
it's
belong
her
to the
part.
man.
You said,
right? You know what's so fucking confusing for me? Bruh, they know what he believes.
Yeah, they do know.
And they bring him on. And then they'll be like, do your thing, say your thing. And then he'll say his thing. And then he knows they already disagree.
Yes.
And then they'll be like, oh, that's where I disagree. Oh, no, he said it. He said it. That's the thing he says. I'm like, bro, stop giving him a platform. If there's somebody I inherently disagreed with to the point where I'm using words like slavery, I'm not bringing them on my platform.
So that's the interesting fold and dynamic about this. Let's be clear. I think Andrew Tate for the red pill community, I actually think he does more harm than good. And the reason why I say it is because there's several things where he contradicts himself that doesn't.
Let me ask you guys a question.
I would just say it does harm because like he comes from a different background than most of the quote unquote red pill community. He's rich and they're not.
I said that I would pause it.
Was he always rich?
Andrew Tate? I don't know.
Because he's got like a lot of money.
Wait, what is he? Oh, he's a kickboxer. No, he probably got rich from like fucking being a kickboxer. Right?
I don't know. I didn't think there was that much money in kickboxing.
In MMA?
No, in kickboxing.
That
was he doing MMA or was he in some weird like kickboxing league?
American British kickboxer, online career, amateur mixed martial arts record. It's mixed martial arts.
No.
International Sport Karate Association. Wait, he's only got one win.
Where's the money coming from? Follow the money.
Yeah, where is the money coming from? He made a move to influencer marketing. However, his online presence has been the subject of controversy, and he's been banned from Twitter. He used his online profile to steer traffic to his website. Yeah, I don't know.
Go back to what I asked you guys earlier. Here's two men. Do you think that they're qualified to say this?
I think he does more harm. Let's be clear. I think Andrew Tate, for the red pill community, I actually think he does more harm than good. And the reason why I say this because
they corny as fuck. No. 2 capital C's. 2 Gilligans.
Look,
the orange shirt should not be
I
talking.
wanted to react to this video. I'm not dissing or anything like that. What I'm talking about is qualification. I feel like everybody that disagrees with Andrew Tate is not qualified. You got to be qualified from head to toe and mentally. Therefore, to disagree. Everybody I see disagreeing with Andrew Tate's facts.
When do you think Tate will go on Joe Rogan?
That's a good question.
I mean,
is Tate even allowed to leave the country?
Is that? That's also a good question.
But that's not what I'm trying to.
Because all I legit believed in the whole thing that he might have been part of a sex trafficking ring or running one.
Wolf is just thousands of years of breeding. My dog Marshall. Have you ever met Marshall? Sweetest fucking animal that's ever existed. But he's an ancestor of a wolf. They've
honestly, I'll never I get Joe Rogan's fondness for dogs.
Yeah.
Like when he had Kevin Smith on and Kevin Smith started crying about his dog, which isn't out of the ordinary because Kevin Smith cries about everything. But then Joe Rogan started crying about his dog, and then I started tearing up because I've had to put like 2 dogs down in the past year. Or no, I didn't put them down. They just died.
Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I understand his love for dogs.
They've turned him into this thing through thousands of years of breeding, just like they're trying to do to men. Exactly. That's what they're trying to do.
Where's Andrew Tate when you need him?
Yes, that's this toxic femininity shit or masculinity. It's like, oh, you mean the men who carved the world? You just don't think you need them because you don't need them right now. Like you've never seen a dog and a wolf.
I guess that's what he thinks about that.
Think that these guys are qualified to say this. I know who they are. They're 2 successful YouTube, 2K YouTubers, 2 successful YouTubers. But are they qualified to say that Andrew Tate does bad to the red pill community? Absolutely not. The evidence speaks for itself. Fuck all the YouTube platinum plaques, gold plaques. Look, congratulations.
I mean, what's he even saying the qualification is to just be a hunk? And
Yeah, you have to be a hunk. You gotta look handsome like full custom hot dog.
You don't have to be a hottie to be a red-pilled fucking goober.
No, you have to be a hottie to be like to have this advice on dating women, I think is what I'm trying to say. You gotta look like full custom hot dog or LTG.
Hey.
thing is, Andrew Tate has, and I'm not dick riding when I say this, I'm just giving credit where it's due. The thing that I'm saying is he got everything. The plaques, he's gonna get that. He got 500K. He got his little 100K YouTube plaque. 1 million subs will come. So now that's another piece he could throw to his puzzle. Rich, athletic, can kick your ass, can shoot guns, operate weapons, well-spoken, plenty of everything financial you could imagine. Confident. On top of that, plus a YouTube million plaque incoming. I'm just saying, like, I feel like you got to be qualified physically and mentally to even speak on this shit. You just can't have YouTube platinum
trafficking
plaques
with
and
low-tier
YouTube
God
gold
from
plaques
his
and
mom.
say and trying to debunk Andrew Tate's opinions. You said he's a cult leader. I've been called a cult leader.
If your grocery cart looks like a rainbow when you check out, disqualified.
Every time a man is confident, there's a problem. How come every time a man is extremely confident, why do people find that a problem?
There's several things where he contradicts
He's
himself
right.
that doesn't make any
He is
sense that
right.
would be against red pill logic. But to the people like podcast members and things like that, y'all bringing him on the platform to try to let's have a dialogue. Let's just sit down and have a dialogue. Let's chop it up, man. You know his rhetoric. You know who he is. That doesn't make any sense
true.
at all. Y'all bring somebody that you know you inherently disagree with and knows that they're going to say sexist remarks, and you know his beliefs already. It's like, bro, what are we doing right now?
That really is what it is, though.
It's literally what that is.
And like, kind of get where he's coming from. It's the same thing in my culture. If I wanted to marry somebody that's Ethiopian or Muslim, you actually have to ask for their father. You have to get their father's approval.
Yo, Sneako's in an open relationship. I knew that man was goofy.
Even if you don't even want to go through that tradition.
I will say this. I wouldn't consider myself somebody that's red pill because I wouldn't want to label myself, and I don't like being in a box. But
Red honestly, he's right. Red pilling is like a white person thing, in my opinion. You don't really being based is like a black person thing, because Lil B came up with that term.
Yeah.
Red pilling is a white person thing.
Yeah, but like based and red pilled though something red pilled can be based. Something based isn't red pilled.
Yeah.
I feel like
So they're not completely interchangeable.
Right.
you start, I don't even feel like Andrew Tate considers himself red pill. I don't think he's ever even said that.
LTG is
I
God
just feel
pilled.
like people are labeling that red pill because anytime a man's confident and doesn't buckle to the foot of a woman, you're considered red pill. That doesn't make any sense. Like, why can't I just be confident? Why can't I just be a guy that doesn't buckle to ass and doesn't get fascinated by flaps, doesn't get fascinated by simple matter on a human body structure? If I'm not fascinated, I'm red pill. If I don't think like the normal man, I'm red pill. I don't think what he's been doing is spitting red pill content. So I don't
think Andrew Tate's red pilled because he dated Michaela Peterson.
You think that wouldn't that just make him more red pilled?
No, Michaela Peterson's off her rocker.
Yeah, sure, but like I feel like her father being like, a red pill figurehead.
I don't
And then
believe.
he's
No, Michaela's just nuts.
Yeah.
I
He's
think
too nuts.
He should be labeled into the red
Is
pill.
she still doing
community.
that
Now, we know
carnivore
there's a bunch
bullshit?
of red
Probably.
pill YouTubers that call themselves red pill, but man, these mother like 5 foot something, fake ballers, verified on Instagram for no reason. It's a lot of people like that spew out red pill. You get what I'm saying? And it just everything feels like
I remember the first fucking stream that Jim was on. There was this redneck guy on there. He's like, Mr. Madcry, I just gotta throw this out here. I gotta say this. You're just so fucking red pilled. Just so fucking red pilled. You're so red pilled, Mr. Medicare. Mr. Aristocrat. He was aristocrat at the time.
Dude, his monthly streams have been fucking crazy.
Yeah, he's right. It is the year of the Chuddaroony.
Chud buds, man.
I feel like Andrew Tate is the most authentic dude since Kevin Samuels, dead ass. But he's just like damn near 40 years younger.
Man, LTG
Like-
is giving this man too much credit. LTG is the most authentic man of all time.
That's because LTG is seeing what he could become.
He should be late.
He
deserves Tate status.
He does deserve Tate's status. The reason he looks up to Tate is because Tate's rich and LTG wants to be rich.
Yeah.
And LTG should be making money. He should be somebody. He needs to become a wrestling manager.
Labeled into the red pill community. Now we know there's a bunch of red pill YouTubers that call themselves red pill, but man, these mother like 5 foot something, fake ballers, verified on Instagram for no reason. It's a lot of people like that that spew out red pill.
There's nothing
You
red
get
pill
what I'm
about this
saying?
dude
And
on the
just-
left unless it tastes like hamburger.
Everything feels like a facade, but the reason why I'm speaking on this because I feel like Andrew Tate is the most authentic dude since Kevin Samuels, dead ass. But he's just like
Who's Kevin Samuels?
damn near 40 years younger. Like, or something like that. I feel like it's a breath of fresh air. What's wrong with a man being confident? I've had so many females tell me,
he died
you think
this
you're
year.
a hot shot. Oh, why are you so arrogant? Why are you so cocky? I said, listen, sweetheart, this is just who I am. Like, whether I was talking to you or anybody else, I love myself. When I look in the mirror, I'm confident. This is my skin, my cognitive, my make. Guys, don't be afraid to be confident and don't be out there labeling yourself red pill. You don't got to be out here trashing chicks, all that. You should be feeling yourself.
Yeah.
It's not about this red pill.
Yeah, LTG gives
bullshit.
good advice.
It's about feeling yourself, putting yourself over everything.
He needs to be like a
Everything else should come
self-help
second.
guru.
If you don't agree, then stop bringing this guy.
I think if he had like a manager to help him figure out a hustle, he could pull it off.
Yeah, like fuck Jordan Peterson. I want LTG's 12 rules for life.
He needs to do like a TEDx talk or something.
Oh, that would be so fucking great. Dude, he comes out and he does his fucking pose. What's going on? What's going on, TEDx? Back at you with another talk. You already know who it is.
On your platform is
This is low.
Let's see if you agree with this take though.
Yeah.
I don't agree with his takes. I disagree with most of the things Andrew takes.
Like the video, by the way, motherfuckers. You guys this goddamn game. Y'all getting a lot of
David
sluts.
Buss, listen up.
Who are these guys? Who are these
More
for?
scared of than losing a man they like. They're more
Talk to
scared
me.
of having the man they like, but he doesn't like her anymore. So what will happen if I put a girl in those kind of scenarios and she doesn't act right or doesn't make the right choice? What I will do, instead of actually getting rid of her, I'll keep her, I'll keep her, but I'll her different.
This is why I with Andrew Tate. Because like-minded men think alike. How many times have I been on this stream and I told you guys that, remember when I told you the story, how one of my exes had told me that she like quote unquote cheated. And what I did was, I was like, okay, baby, no problem. Everything's cool, this and that. She's like, are you serious? I said, yeah, I definitely want to work this out. So what did I do? I wanted to play mind games and with her. I was like, okay, in my mind, I was like, all right, bet. Now I'm going to really with her head crazy. I'm going to make her think I want to stay with her. Then I'm going to treat her like shit because she cheated. So now it's my turn to play these. It's my turn to play these games. It's called having a mental edge. See, an average man's not going to understand that type of bullshit.
This is how you know I'm not. Yeah, this is how I know I'm not on his level. I would not have the energy to be like to play these games. I would just end that relationship.
Yeah, exactly. It's not worth it. It's never worth it.
The average man is not going to understand this type of shit, which is why these dudes are disagreeing because a lot of men, most men are afraid to lose their first bad piece, their second bad piece, their third bad piece. Most men, when they get that first dime or first chick they consider a dime, man, they're going to cherish that shit like it's the goddamn Ark of the Covenant, like it's the golden chalice cup. Listen to what Andrew Tate says, but listen to what they say too.
Though at the same time, I'm not afraid to end a relationship. That's the difference. I've been through enough bad ones that I'm not afraid to end a relationship.
I don't have time for this shit, man. But it's just that generic. It's just that generic woman manipulation advice.
Which is, well, you know what's so crazy is that
Woman manipulation advice. Listen, since the beginning of time, women have manipulated men. Adam and Eve. That's why we're sitting here with clothes on instead of ass naked with zero technology and not living in a and we should be living in a paradise. Since the beginning of time, women have always manipulated men. So because we want to play a little fun little mental game for a chick that did something stupid, now it's a problem. Look, when we do it, it's a mental game, and these are two grown-ass men sitting here saying that it's a mental game if we do it to a woman. These are men saying this, right? But when a woman does it, it's finessing. Yup, you finesse the Uber. Yup, finesse drinks. Yup, finesse this bag. Yo, look.
Finessed.
This is why kingdoms have fell over box. This is why wars were fought over land and everything, all over women, technically. These are two guys that don't get what the hell Andrew Tate is saying on a mental standpoint. This is when it comes back to qualification. Listen to this.
When it's the reverse, right? Because we've made fun of women who manipulate men who actually think that that's game. We sat down and broke down an entire video.
So they did say that, not being biased.
Just wake up a little earlier. And then act like, oh yeah, I'm about to go to work, but go right back to sleep, and he'll think that you're busy now. Remember that shit?
Yeah.
This is what this is about to explain. Manipulating women, which is crazy because if by the premise of being a high value man, why would you need to manipulate her?
Instead of there's no kissing anymore. You understand? You understand? She's not doing that thing anymore. She's gonna feel it different.
Yeah.
And afterwards, she's gonna be like, "You don't love me anymore, do you? Where's this going?
You've threatened intimacy.
Yeah.
You've threatened intimacy.
And she's gonna get. It's no longer intimate on any level. She got. And then afterwards, she'll be like trying to give me a hug. I'll be like, "Oh wait, I've got to go out." And I'm gonna change on such a small level that will hurt her more than even losing you.
You hear that? You hear that game that he's spitting?
I do.
You can't have this type of game if you ain't banged over at least 50 chicks in your life. It's just
And,
that simple.
and I admire Andrew Tate's dedication to inflicting more pain, more emotional pain. I still don't think I have the energy to do it.
You'll never understand it. If you have not smashed over 50 chicks, been in numerous relationships, understand how women work, had your heart broken plenty of times, became a quote unquote savage, or became awakened, you'll never understand this shit. I don't expect
His diet cheated on him.
Understand what Andrew Tate just said. A lot of you guys are gonna be like, "Oh, Andrew, let alone you guys dick riding Andrew Tate." No, it is a like-minded individual. It's just like, if I'm a millionaire, right? Why would I be? Wouldn't I feel more comfortable being in a circle of millionaires? That's why celebrities date each other. That's why millionaires kick it with millionaires. It's called like-minded people. What Andrew Tate said, I did this shit when I was 16 years old, 17 years old, 18 years old, 19 years old. I've been playing this game. Oh, just like he said, it's the mental thing. Instead of just saying, oh, it's over, it's better if I keep you around and mentally you for making that mistake in the first place.
Jesus.
Just like he said, I'm gonna bang you different. And we used to kiss. I'm not even gonna kiss you no more. I'm gonna mentally torture you because you made that infraction. You made that mistake. But see, a normal guy's not gonna understand that because they're too afraid to play around with a woman's emotions who literally tried to play with theirs because they're afraid of losing her. Like I said, the average man is so terrified of being alone, terrified of not having a girl, that they couldn't fathom what Andrew Tate is saying. But these guys at the table do, because they probably all got paper, or they're gonna practice it. They can afford to lose a woman. It's called tough love.
The reason guys can't do that is that they fuck a bitch again, they fall back in love with the pussy.
You see what I'm talking about? I've been telling you guys this for a long time. You have to build up the tolerance where this means nothing to you. Not saying you don't have to do it. That's why I be telling you guys that I think that a dude in his lifetime should have with nothing less than 50 women. Because you can't build up the tolerance.
Damn, I gotta catch up. I got some numbers I gotta catch up
unless
to.
you've done it.
You got the whole weekend, bud.
If you're one of those guys, you know, 25 years old, I only banged 13 women. Sorry, you're never gonna understand. Go bang a lot more because you're never gonna get it. You gotta, as a man, you gotta be experienced. You have to erase lust in order to get this type of mind frame. Most men are weak-minded. Most men are weak to the flesh, which is why most of these guys don't understand Andrew Tate. They see ass and it's over. Oh, my baby, my boo. Could be their second girlfriend. Mother rotting away hella years to one chick. be decimated when she decided to go out and get her sexy back later and dump his ass. You have no experience. Therefore, you don't understand how to deal with heartbreak. You don't understand what Andrew Tate is talking about. You don't, just like he said, she does something foul, you again, your back sprung. A man should never be hooked from ever. You should never be hooked from. It's literally fornication. It means your emotions are weak. If you lay down and have contact with a woman and you're sprung, you are a weak ass beta. The beta shit. You're a weak ass human being. You should never be sprung off a encounter. If it's anything you should be sprung off of, it should be how great she treats you, how ride or die of a woman she is. How does she make you feel mentally? Not mentally. Most of you guys can be controlled by a good job. That's why most men are weak. You'll stay with a chick because she sucks. Or did she suck you up crazy? You don't know because you lack the experience.
I won't do that.
I can't believe grown men pushing 60 are like.
It's like, yeah, man, I remember I did that, man. Oh yeah. It's a bunch of grown men agreeing to this weird ass behavior, thinking that, yeah, this is what we're bonding over right now. Manipulate.
Let's see. Anyone disrespecting pimps are stupid. Women pimp themselves on OnlyFans. They keep your lid shut before say something without thought. A dude I know is 25 and recently got his first girlfriend, and he got her pregnant after a few months of knowing each other. Facts, though. And he stopped being so focused on good sex.
Hey, bro, did you hear what he said? He said that, nah, she's not.
This right here is pandering to the fullest power. It should not be labeled manipulation. You don't reward bad behavior.
That's true. You don't.
I'm just going to give an example. Let's just say, metaphorically speaking, maybe these guys would be the type to, I don't know, their chick gets caught sitting on the guy's lap, they'll forgive her. This is pandering to the highest level. It's not manipulation. It's called a mind.
No, oh man, back to that fucking to the meth head girl. Like when she ghosted me for a month and then said she was seeing someone else. I didn't say that was okay. I said, well, that's really fucking shitty of you to not talk to me for a month and then be dating someone else. And then like she would apologize. I'm like, well, no, it's not okay.
Dude, I've got so many stories of women being shitty, and I've told some of my female friends, like, Jesus Christ. Then one of them was like, I'm impressed you haven't gone full Joker mode yet. And I was
Yeah,
like,
no,
there's still fucking time.
No, it's like I understand not all women are like that, but the women that are like that, you have to just handle them that way. You can't fucking enable shitty behavior.
Mindset. But you have to you can't have this mindset if you lack the fucking
You don't
experience.
piss on hospitality.
Yeah.
Said there wasn't great women. I think that's you guys talking in the chat, having your own conversation. I'm not gonna get involved with that.
Not gonna feel bad enough if you pack her up.
But if you stab an N person, chocolate milk come out.
What?
He said
Jesus.
they are great women though, but if you stab an I can't say the word, chocolate milk come out. That's I don't think that's true.
You need her to actually you need to break this woman.
Snopes
And the best
will
way to
debunk
break
that.
her is to her a little differently and show her that you're not in love with her no more.
Facts.
Break the spirit.
Yes.
LTG. Facts. Yes.
How do you actually feel like you do something good for the planet after you say someone?
Pause. That's something good for the planet. Something good for the planet.
What's he doing?
If I throw this shit into a big ass Sahara desert, I mean, that's all I mean to the actual planet. It's I'm literally a piece of matter on a planet with millions of people. I think that was I think that he just didn't know what to say, and that was a mistake. Now now as men we're worried about what we do in relationships involved with one other person changing the planet. Now we're Captain Planet. He's our hero. Pandering at its finest, bro. And I'm not used to playback pandering, but right here, I think maybe they're trying to increase the demographics. Men are so afraid to be men They want that female approval so bad. And it's a market out there for it.
Nah, I don't think I want that approval. No, I don't know what fucking demographic I'm going for.
I promise you it is.
Like, you're openly admitting to like sexually manipulating somebody, and you think that that's alpha top tier, and the fucking yes men and echo chamber you surround yourself is like, oh.
That was sexual manipulation, guys.
I think it's acceptable if that's the sort of people you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with like fucking manipulative women, and those are the type of women that you go after, obviously you're going to have to learn how to out fucking manipulate them.
Some people have a type.
So yeah, that's not the type of women I'd go for personally.
Because I'll decide to treat a woman differently and maybe give her, instead of my patent strokes where I go into the side and do all this shit.
Jesus Christ.
Now I'm just gonna
dude.
stroke her basic style.
Basic style.
So because I
That's
decided
right.
to
Don't
do
give her that
over
good deed, dude.
normally.
Yeah,
Now
don't
it's
give her the
sexual
good stroke. Just give her the basic stroke.
Oh, this that game, man. This that game.
You know what I
That doesn't make any sense.
I think most people try and rig dating to
I'm probably gonna head out
whatever
soon,
they
bud.
wanna get out
All
of it.
right.
Yeah.
I think
And they're willing
this is
to
good. I think
lie to
I will
themselves and do.
cut the stream off here. But thank you
We did
for
some great
sharing
work
with me.
tonight.
We did. Yes, and I couldn't have done it without you.
That's what I'm here for, man. Anytime.
Yeah.
Always fun hanging out with you, man.
Yeah. Have a good night.
You too. See ya.
See ya. All right. Thanks for joining us, everybody.